Hey, good morning, guys. Well, here we are. It's like week 4 or 5. I've lost track, to be honest with you. Hey, I hope all of you are enjoying the book. I know I have. Hey, last week I challenged you guys to write or text your wife some words of encouragement, because that's what we talked about last week. I hope you've been doing a good job. I started off, I'm going to be honest right now with you. I started off really well. And right after the video, I did it that day, I did it the day after, but then the weekend came, and to be honest, I kind of, Saturday and Sunday were kind of bad. Yesterday, I picked it right up. So, hey guys, let's keep going. If you haven't started, the challenge was, let's encourage our wives with a simple note that you write her, or maybe even send her a text. So again, we challenging you. Hey, today we're talking about listening and being good listeners. Not my favorite chapter, if I'm being honest with you. And why is because the Mr. talks a lot. Yeah, well, it tends to be me. So a little bit, not one of my favorites, but a lot of good stuff that challenged me on how to be a better listener. See, myself, probably like most of you, I'm a fixer. When April comes with me to talk to me about something, I go into fix mode. I go into, okay, what do you need from me? What do I need to fix? And you guys have heard me say this on Wednesdays, that I often also will ask April, do you need me to fix? Do you need me to listen? Or can this be a conversation that you can have with your girlfriends? But one of the things that I got challenged with is maybe it's not a conversation that she should be having with her girlfriends. Maybe she wants me, her husband, to be the one listening to what she's saying. And you know, guys, one of the reasons why I think is very important that we become great listeners is because, you know, oftentimes when an affair occurs between a husband and a wife, the wife will cheat on her husband, is usually a coworker or someone close to her. Usually a male becomes a good listener, becomes that listener that you are not. So I want to encourage you guys, all of you, to practice being a good listener. And I love all the stuff that Doug had to say here when he went through the 3 different things of how to become a better listener. Ask additional questions, paying attention to your body language. I mean, if you're zoning out, or you're doing the arms crossed, or you're, you know, gazing off, body language is important. So, you know, read up on that. Being available, I thought was a really good one. And I want to just read that paragraph over again, just in case you haven't read it, or you're not reading. Here's what it says. It's number 3, be available. Your wife's perception of your availability is just as important as your actual availability. If you are not the type who takes notes or highlights when you read, please reread the last sentence. It's a game changer. Her perception of you is her reality. You may think you're the Jesus Junior of listening, but if she doesn't think you are, you're not. You may be at home together, but if you're always engaged in something else, from watching television to puttering in the garage to playing video games to tinkering with your instruments to surfing the web, you are sending the wrong message to your wife, who perceives you as unavailable. You might as well hang a sign around your neck that reads, "I'm just not that into you." Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know, guys, is perhaps maybe that's you. Maybe it's sports. Maybe it's your hobbies that you always just say, "I'm not available, I'm too busy." And you may not be saying it verbally, but that's the message that you're sending. So guys, I really want to challenge you this week to take a long look in the mirror and see if that's you. And then what are you going to do about it, is the other question. The other thing that it just spoke is towards the end of page 75, he talks a little bit of Gary Smalley's book, Secrets to a Lasting Love, Uncovering the Keys of Long Life of Intimacy. And he lists, I believe, was 5. And hey, I want to really encourage all of you guys to read through those. Number 1 was speaking in cliche. And what it says is, sure, this is a verbal form of communicating, but cliches don't really communicate anything of value. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. How's it going? It's all good. Nice weather we're having. See, those are just kind of above the surface stuff. Those are kind of things that sometimes we say to strangers, someone in the grocery line. But it shouldn't be what we're saying to our wives. We should be going deeper with our wives. The other one was sharing facts. A lot of marriages never get past communicating facts to one another. The garbage disposal is broken. Amber pooped her pants again at school. I'm tired. The electric bill is twice as high as it was last month. Marriages that are getting in this, that are in these areas, are in danger. So guys, again, take some long looks in the mirror and say, hey, are we falling into this pattern? Number 3, sharing opinions. This is where you actually begin sharing your opinions with your spouse. This moves communication beneath the surface issues of life, and you begin to become more vulnerable to your wife. I hate my boss. He's such a jerk. We got to figure out a way to keep Johnny from putting his bubble gum in Shaggy's fur. What do you think we should do? See, now you're getting a little deeper. And those are very good ways. And the other one is sharing your feelings. Awesome stuff here. On this one is okay. This one gets difficult for many guys because we tend to be better thinkers than feelers. Typically, men think first and our feelings follow distant second. Yet 90% of women feel something first and then eventually get to about it after feeling it. So whenever we are communicating our feelings, the chances of really connecting with our wives go way up. We got to begin to share with our wives what is going on in our lives, what's going on at work. Being open. Our wives should be our best friends. Our wife should know what's going on in our lives and what we're feeling. Even if we're feeling depressed or we're feeling sad or we're feeling good, whatever it may be. Just the other night, April and I had a really good conversation. And just things that have been going on, and some discouraging things that have happened over the course of the last few weeks in my own personal life. Nothing to do with our marriage or our family. A lot of it work related. Just discouraging. When you being a pastor and being the guy who is constantly counseling couples, it gets sometimes to be a little discouraging to see some of these couples that are broken. And so being able to share that with my wife and her being able to encourage me was awesome. So guys, I really want to just encourage you to open up to your wife. She could be the best person you can open up to. She knows you better than anybody. And she can also be the one to encourage you and pray for you. So guys, open up to your wives. The last one that I really loved, what he said in page 78 is sharing needs. The 5th level is the most intimate type of communication. It's where we begin to reveal and discuss our desires and our needs. I want so much for us to have a stronger marriage. I am totally bored with my job. I need to start looking for something better that better fits my skills. I need to do a better job communicating with you. I need your help to hold me accountable. I'd really love for us to carve out some time to talk about our sex life and revisit our expectations. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. So that last point. Guys, get together with your wives. Talk about some real stuff in your marriage. Talk about what's going on. Talk about with what you're not happy. Don't go in defensive mode. Hey, I really actually want to encourage something for you guys to do. After you are done watching this video, I want you to grab your wife, sit her down next to you, watch it together. And about this point, wives, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Husbands for Life. We've been talking a lot about how to be your hero. And today we're talking about being good listeners. And ladies, I want to tell you something right now. Your husband's going to ask you some questions, hopefully, to follow up with this. Ladies, don't get defensive. Don't belittle him. When he asks you, what can I be? How can I be a better listener? Just tell him what you need from him. Don't say, hey, you always do this. You don't do that. Your husband wants to be a good listener. Your husband wants to be your best friend. Help him be that. So ladies, I want to ask that you please be gentle on the dude. Be gentle on him. We're dumb. We're stupid. He needs your help. So please be gentle on him. Take it easy on him. Encourage him when he is trying to make efforts. He might not be the best at it at the beginning, but he's trying. He's trying. So ladies, please be gentle on your husbands. All right, back to you guys. Hey guys, make sure you have that conversation with your wives. Honey, how can I be a better listener? read through this book, guys. Read through it, man. Read through that last section. Like I said, it's not probably one of our favorite subjects, being the listener, because we're fixers, we're doers. That's just the way we're wired. But you know what? Our wife needs a good husband who can listen to her. And I believe that we need to make the effort to do that. So guys, I really want to encourage you to sit down and talk with your wife right after this video is done. Hey guys, thanks again for tuning in. We will see you next week. I just want to also encourage you guys, if your wife is not watching the Wise for Life channel, encourage her to watch it. It's usually up by Friday morning. They're doing a book called Being a Fruitful Wife. Trust me, guys, you want your wife to be watching that. So tune in to Wise for Life. Also, if you haven't yet, together been watching the Married for Life videos. Watch them, some good stuff, simple stuff. This Wednesday, we're going to dive into some even deeper stuff. We're going to kind of expand on the message that Shane preached this past weekend. I'm calling that show Affair Proofing Your Marriage. And so April and I are excited about it because we have a lot of stuff. It's actually may even be a longer show than normal. Guys, again, make sure you're tuning in. Encourage your wife to tune into the Wise for Life, and make sure you guys are watching the Married for Life together. Hey guys, remember to make memories with your wife, with your kids this summer. Hey, we miss you guys. We miss seeing you guys every week. I'm looking forward to the fall. There's a lot of stuff that's coming. A lot of exciting stuff that's going to happen over the course of the next few months, starting in the fall. I hope that you're excited about it. Hey, start telling some other couples about what's happening. The kickoff is going to be amazing, and the more details to come. Be looking for stuff in the mail, because you're actually going to get some stuff in the mail. So be looking for that towards the end of this month. You'll be getting some stuff in the mail. Hey guys, again, miss you guys. And I hope you're enjoying the show. And I hope you're enjoying some of the topics. Please comment below. Let me know anything that is happening in your life. Any questions, email me, whatever it may be. Hey guys, we will see you guys next week.